Thank you for joining us for we're back, man. I don't know. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Two Assholes Talking Music.
Bam.
Episode number 128, the first show since January 28th of 2025.
So we're looking at almost a year and a half then.
And I announced on social media that we were done doing this. Contrary to what you read on TMZ.
I know they were pubbing us, but
I did not try to kill Jim in his sleep. Don't believe the
still
rumor.
here.
Don't believe he's still here. You can see him. He's alive.
Yeah.
He's well. Life got in the way.
Right, absolutely. And it was kind of, we had talked about this. It was kind of dwindling a little bit anyways because life got in the way. The pandemic, let's be honest, the pandemic really kind of screwed things up. We were never really able to catch our vibe again.
Mm-hmm.
I think, sadly, a lot of industry, businesses, whatever, same kind of thing.
Bands,
right. It just doesn't matter what you were into. The pandemic just slowed everything down. So that was tough. But then even when we started to get back to it, like you said, life was getting in the way, and we're kind of crawling out of that now, and we're getting back to what we love.
And I realize now, like my post on social media was kind of bitchy.
Well, you were upset about it, I'm sure.
I was upset about it, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want, it's not what I want it to be, and blah, blah, blah. We're competing with all these people, celebrities now. And it's true. The fucking podcast world is out of control.
Right.
And it's good. It's a good thing, good thing, bad thing. We can discuss that later.
Right.
But when we got together the other weekend, talking about, hey, let's get back together. Let's do this. You said it, and I was like, fuck yes. Like, we've been doing this podcast since 2011.
Yes.
We were here before they were here. Fuck them.
Damn it.
This is our fucking turf, man.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know why I was like, well, we can't. Fuck trying to compete. We're not going to compete with established celebrities,
but we shouldn't be giving up either. And we just thought that there was other factors, but that being one of them is not acceptable.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that.
No, we're not accepting
such a cop out and such a bitch thing to say, and so I apologize for that. So it just came. I don't know. I just look back. It came out as catty and kind of whiny, and that wasn't my intention
in
at
the
all.
moment.
It wasn't my intention at all.
Emotional in the moment, totally understandable.
Yeah.
And, that's in the past. Now we're
moving forward. So we're gonna try and be more active, at least. Just doing, maybe not always doing a show, but just putting out. And I hate to use this word, content.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of have to. That's the one thing we can't go against the grain. I know. If we're going to do this, and I
want to be punk rock so bad, dude.
Exactly.
But
punk rock will get us back to where we were 6 months ago.
Kind of have to conform a little bit. Oh God! Listen to us, fucking middle-aged men, little middle-aged white guys being like, "I guess I'll conform."
Yeah, right. Exactly.
At this point.
Sitting in this place and
talking in an indoor basement studio. It's fucking tough, man.
Yeah, I know. This is bad break, man. Bad break.
Live from the Vision Studios. This is going to be our new home.
That's right. Yep. Vision Studios.
I think we mentioned this in the past too. We evolved over the years, so I think this was,
it made sense.
Yeah, this was the
natural progression.
The natural progression. Yeah. Thank you. So, but yeah, we're gonna try and do as much stuff as we can. We're talking like maybe doing DJ sets or
I got to get back to that. I haven't done that in a while either.
Just random shit. So definitely more to come, and we'll try to do shows here a little bit more frequent because that's the whole thing with you have to drop one every fucking week.
Consistency,
and we both agreed we can't do that. So we're gonna try and
do our best to
try and fill the gaps a little bit.
Exactly, which is where the content comes into play.
Yes, other content. So
reels and promos or whatever you want to call it.
So keep an eye out for that OnlyFans link.
Yeah,
that'll be
big one there. Big one.
That'll be up soon. We need the money.
Please donate.
Please, we need the money. But so yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get the train back on the fucking tracks here.
Let's do it.
You just came back from a couple nights. Maybe a little worse for the wear. You sound great, at least. That's all that matters. You look great. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're alive. That's like when I saw you in the driveway, I was like, you're alive.
He's here. This is actually happening.
You went and saw Fish up in Madison, Wisconsin.
I did.
Kohl Center.
Classic
up in
Madison.
Stomping grounds.
Oh, yeah. In fact, this was kind of like, I guess you could call it a homecoming because almost 32 years ago was my first Fish show. When I say almost, because it was in October of 1995, my first Fish show at the Dane County Coliseum in Madison, and the Kohl Center is just up the road. I'm literally from my hotel room, I could see the Dane County Coliseum.
Nice.
Kind of bummer that they will never likely play there again, but
yeah, they've outgrown it.
Yeah, that's 100%. In fact, I never thought they would play the Kohl Center again. I never thought they would play Madison again. I was like, well, they did that in the 90s. That's it. But they decided to go back, and not only was it 2 shows, it was the tour opener, which I don't know if I've ever actually seen when I've been going to Phish shows. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a tour opener show until the other night, and that was Tuesday night. And
that was the beginning of the tour?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I actually didn't know it until like a few weeks ago. I was like,
hell yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't just 2 shows in Madison. Like, this is where Phish is starting their summer tour.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, well, this could be interesting because there's a song I've been chasing, and I'm unfortunately still chasing because they didn't play it. But I was like, wow, wait, tour opener. And I'm nerding out here for those that understand, for those that don't, sorry. I've been waiting to hear the song Buried Alive. And it's a stupid like opener song that they play a lot, but it's just, I've always loved it. And I'm like, wait a minute, tour opener, I might get it buried. No, sadly I didn't.
You guys got a couple good shows though.
Yeah. And I'd say night 1 was a little better than night 2, both good shows, but night 1 was ripping right out of the gates.
Yeah.
And I read some reviews on it. People were talking about it, and they're like, dude, this is a great way to open the tour. Phish is on point. I mean, they're coming off the Sphere shows in April. Trey's coming off his own tour. The only downside, I suppose, is that Mike Gordon, the bassist, just lost his father recently. So that's a little bit of a sad note. But other than that, the band itself musically was popping. Sounded great. And yeah, I'm a little worse for wear, but the partying was one thing, and that was okay. I didn't really party that much. I mean, I was just on my feet for so long.
Back in the day. I was more the standing part.
I mean, here I go. I'm
getting so old.
I'm turning 46 next week, and I'm
fucking love it, man.
I need a back brace.
My back's killing me. No, not that I'm hungover. Oh, it's my back. My fucking feet are killing me.
Never mind the booze.
Dogs are barking. I didn't go to that 95 show. I know there's a bunch of you and the boys that went up there. But I definitely had that on tape. I had the bootleg tape, and that was a heater.
That was 100% heater.
Kind of a classic show, if you will.
It was classic fall 95. And when I went to the show, I mean, we were young and dumb. We didn't really know. We were getting into Phish. We didn't really know what to expect, except that it was hopefully going to be a great show. And it was a great show in our minds then. Mm-hmm. But I've gone back and listened to it as well, and I'm like, holy shit, this show is just
a beauty.
It's a beauty.
It's a beauty, eh?
So for my first show, I got quite the heater, and was really excited to go back to Madison where
that's
started.
Great, yeah.
And
that's great.
See the 2 shows that I saw, and saw a bunch of buddies up there as well, and
with some of the boys that were at that show back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes it better. So you going to any other shows on the tour? Or that's just those.
Yeah,
I don't think they're around here after this, right?
They're not around the Chicago area. They're actually playing 3 nights at Deer Creek starting tonight. So tonight, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, nice.
They're at Deer Creek, which is our old stomping grounds too,
for sure.
He and I have been there many a time. Not recently, sadly, but
Green Acres.
I've got very vague and distant memories, but they're still there.
Very foggy memories
and they're slowly getting lost more and more, but they're still there. Had so much fun at that venue, but I unfortunately won't be able to get there.
Did you see there was a huge gas bust at?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up
at the Wisconsin show,
and that's why
if you're gonna bring up Green Acres, you got to bring up
the tanks.
You got to bring up some tanks,
And even recently, when I've been to Phish shows, I mean, it's almost impossible to go to a Phish show now where you don't hear the of the tanks, the nitrous tanks.
Well, there is a nitrous mafia, correct? I know that's been.
Yep,
you've heard it for so many years now,
and there absolutely is. And these guys they show up with tanks. They have no interest in Phish. They just want to sell gas, and they make money, and then move on to the next venue or whatever. They were nowhere to be seen in Madison.
Do you remember after the Wrigley show? God, when was that? Like
2016.
Was it? God, it was
2016.
Fucking 10 years ago.
Yep.
Actually, I had never been to many Phish shows and held many a balloon, but after the Wrigley show, walking back to our friend Russ's bar over to Merkel's, it was insane.
Oh, they were all over the place.
It was insane.
And they normally are at every Phish show I've been to. It's like that's just common now.
Yeah,
and it was eerie because when we got up
Clark Street in Wrigleyville.
Yes, and I was
it was insane.
I was at the UC last summer because they played at the United Center Chicago, and there was tanks everywhere, and there were cops around, and no one was doing anything because they're probably like, "This isn't worth it. Like, this is a contained area. Let these people."
Isn't that like isn't getting busted with gas like pretty heavy hit?
I think so, but
I would think so.
I literally was walking around at the UC in Chicago last summer, and there were guys with tanks in broad daylight. Didn't matter. And there were cops walking by, just holding their chest, their vest or whatever, walking by. They didn't care. And I think I talked about this with our buddy Ted on the way back from Madison yesterday, I guess. And he's like, yeah, man, it's like, it's the greater good. Like what good is that going to do in a major city like Chicago? Because in Denver, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Nitrous Mafia is all over the place. But in Madison, if you want to do gas, don't go to Madison because they're not cool on it. They're going to bust you.
Remember a couple of years ago, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you've heard about it, I think it was out on the West Coast Northwest show at like the Gorge. I think it was the Gorge.
The Gorge, and
there was a big to do with the Nitrous Mafia, and there was like a huge fight broke out, and
oh really?
There was a bunch of shit, and of course the headlines are like, oh,
well,
you don't see this at a fish show, like it's Nitrous Mafia is taking over, blah blah blah. And
I've heard a lot of fans are not
see that.
And I've heard a lot of fans are not cool with it. They're like, they would rather not have the Nitrous Mafia there because it just can bring problems. And I mean, let's be honest, these guys, again, they're not there to watch fish. They're there to sell illegal products, which means that with some illegal products, because apparently in that bus,
you gotta have a couple tanks.
Yeah, a couple, right? But these guys are like,
gotta have at least like one U-Haul truck full.
Wasn't that what they basically
full
busted?
Of tanks with disco lights, disco ball, where you can stop after the show.
Absolutely. It's got a nice cold.
But you don't need 3,000 options.
No.
And a couple guys.
I have never seen it more prevalent than at Dick's.
Yeah,
I've been at Dick's a couple of times. I'm going. Actually, you asked if I was doing any more in the tour. If you consider that the end of the tour, then I will be at those. Yeah, I'll be at those shows on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
and it's crazy at Dick's. I mean, I think that's like the Nitrous Mafia is like
that's their headquarters.
That's their headquarters. Yeah, it's got to be because it is so prevalent and ridiculous, and it's just whatever. But there was none of it up in Madison, and I now knew why when I read that article or saw that the police busted some people with nitty, and I was like, oh, okay, now I know why I didn't hear any tanks. All right, that makes sense. It was an eerie sound, but
thinking back, it's like Green Acres and stuff at Deer Creek back in the day.
Oh yeah,
oh my god, and like that's a perfect example. I remember a couple years in a row, actually, it was like they had that long field where everyone lined up.
And then the corner?
Around the corner. It was always the guy in the corner.
The medical.
Always there. It was always going.
It was medical.
24/7 while we were there.
Yeah, it was just good shit. And like, that's where I walked away and I fished out. I made my mistake of walking with it. And I was like, I fished out. And I wake up to our buddy Justin Buddy just laughing at me, pointing and laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell, man? What happened? He's like, you fished out, you idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I probably should sit down and do this.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be walking. It's definitely a sit down and enjoy.
I learned my lesson the wrong way on that one. Yeah.
Oh, the good old days.
Good old days.
Were they doing 3 nights at Deer Creek?
3 at Deer Creek.
Okay.
And I was also reading that, again, getting kind of nerdy, that they I don't know if they've ever done it before where it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Creek. Because usually what they would do in the past, they would do 1 or 2 nights at Alpine on the weekend.
Yeah.
Take that Sunday off maybe, and then do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at Creek. So when we went in 2000, and I think 3 and 4, and 99 even, I guess.
Yeah.
It was like middle of the week. I went 99, 2000, and then I'm pretty sure I went 2003 and 4, but I can't find my stubs. I'm like, my memories are like, wait, was that 2000 that I'm remembering? Or was that 99? Or was that 2003, 4? I almost positive I was at the 2003 shows because I remember asking my boss to take off, or I think I was going to start a new job after I went down there. I'm sure you were there.
Oh, I know I was there, but I'm trying to think. Did we go in 98?
I didn't go in 98. You may have. I went to Alpine 98, and then I went to UIC 398, University of Chicago, Illinois, Chicago.
I'm trying to think what I would have been doing if I would have been able to go. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, but yeah, definitely the
99 and 2000.
The late 90s into the stoppage.
Yes. Yeah. 2000 is where, like, I think we all remember the best memories because that was a 3-night run that to remember. Like,
yeah.
Remember the
Moby
Dick
shows
show.
And there was so many of us there at the same spot.
Yep.
It was such a great, that was a great year.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
when I think of
the memories are what I can remember from.
Right. What we can. That's the year that I remember the most. If I'm like Deer Creek, I think of Deer Creek 2000.
2000.
That was so good. But unfortunately, no, I won't be able to get to Creek this year. But I'm going to get to the Dick shows at the end of August or early September for Labor Day weekend. So that's what's on the docket for Jim and his fish touring, I guess.
What about Dead Mouse? Dead Mouse is coming up in Chicago. You're a huge Dead Mouse guy.
I am. I got to admit, I haven't listened to him in a little while, but I did find myself checking out some of his newer tracks a few months ago, and I was like, yeah, I gotta start listening to his stuff again because
is he still like active?
He is,
or is it kind of a
he does
remember when type of thing?
No, he's still putting out new tracks.
Okay,
it's kind of few and far between. He's certainly, I suppose with anyone, he plays his old tracks that hit and that the audience likes. But he definitely has new tracks. I don't think he like tours around anymore. Where
I guess that's what I mean.
Yeah, he'll do these festivals. He'll do. I think what the one we're talking about is like I think it's a Halloween festival on Navy Pier in Chicago.
I believe you're right. Yeah,
because it's right around Halloween.
I believe so. Yeah,
it's called Day of the Dead Mouse,
and it's at Navy. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's at Navy Pier.
Yeah,
because I was like, oh, that'd be pretty wild.
I'm considering it. I'm like, maybe I should try to get down for that. Like in fact, I'm looking across my studio and I've got a picture of Dead Mouse with the ticket.
Helmet
got
right
the
there.
helmet in this corner. I've got.
Can we pan over, cameraman? No, he's saying he's shaking his head.
He's
okay.
No, well, I guess he's not a Dead Mouse fan.
It's just a 2-shot. That's all we're doing.
Right.
We're just really
doing
a
shot. We don't pay him enough.
Really doing a single 2-shot. That's it.
We don't pay this guy enough.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yes.
Don't worry, everyone. We're going to work on getting some more help, and we'll probably fire this guy and get some new people in. But
is that
a lot, pal?
Is that a solo show or is it like a whole thing?
The one that was a solo show.
No, the one coming up.
Oh, that would be a solo show. Yeah, and it's like called Day of the Dead Mouse, and I think he's doing that same thing in another city or two.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think he might actually be. He's gone to Mexico before because that makes sense. Day of the Dead, so he might be doing it in Chicago and then heading down to Mexico to do it there because I know he's done that in the past, but I can't remember if that's
de los Muertes. Is that how
Dios de los Muertos? Yeah. So I mean, that in Day of the Dead Mouse, that's what he calls it. So, and I think he wears a helmet that looks like the Day of the Dead. It's pretty cool actually, and I'm thinking, I don't know, Navy Pier around Halloween, that could be kind of fun.
That sounds pretty good. Pretty good time.
I could see if I could stay in a hotel right there and then just go see the show. And
we're talking about all these shows. Like the last time I went to like a live, not local music show was with you.
Which would be where?
The Traders, Crown Magnetar.
Oh yeah, that was in the West
like
Chicago.
Like 2 years ago?
I think it was, man.
Jesus.
I know. I was thinking, that wasn't that long. I'm like, wait a minute, that was actually like 2 years ago.
That would make sense though. But
I think it was in April of
2024
or something like that.
It was, yeah. It was,
right.
Yeah. Jesus, I need to get out more, man.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, I haven't gotten a lot now. Other than the fish shows, I don't really do a lot either. I'm kind of
I'm not gonna lie. I've been slipping on my musical
endeavors
and involvements. Like I'm starting to turn into a middle-aged white guy.
I mean, I'm kind of there myself. I push myself to go to fish shows,
trying to get back into like my routine of like finding new music and going back and listening to stuff and digging for news. I just been so lazy about it.
Well, I mean, again, like we said at the beginning of the show, like we've both been busy with and preoccupied with other stuff, and we both have almost like middle, like almost. Well, is she a teenager now? Your daughter's a teenager, right?
Yeah,
just turned 13.
Yeah, just turned 13.
I've got two.
So.
I'll have one next year that'll be a teenager, and it's like I've got one who's about to start driving. I mean, when we started doing this, my oldest was 1 year old.
Yeah.
He literally, no, not even. He was like 7 months old when we started doing this. Now he's going to be 16 in December.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been doing it for 16 years. We've been doing
Yeah, right. Because it was
close to it. Yeah.
Close to it. 15. Yeah.
15 years.
15 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
and we've only done 128 episodes. That's pretty fucking sad, but
we were cooking for a while.
We were. We had some good streaks in there. But
yeah, absolutely.
But yes,
no
again,
regrets.
To reiterate, we will try and get more content out there.
We like doing this. We know other people enjoyed it, so we want to get back to it. So.
Okay, so like we were talking the other weekend, it's. I mean, what else can you call it other than content? Because I feel.
Are we getting back to?
I don't know. I'm just kind of
spitballing.
I'm just kind of going off on a tangent, but because I'm definitely like a sit there at night, half asleep, going through reels and looking at.
I do the same thing.
Goofy shit,
doom scrolling, and
or go on YouTube Live. I'm not on TikTok. I'm
not either.
I got our account kicked off.
You got banned.
I think I've told that story on here before.
I think you have actually.
So like I'll go on YouTube Live, and it's just. it's what I find very interesting is what people will watch live.
Right. Oh yeah, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago
and it's like I don't know.
It's frustrating, actually.
It is
to a point. Like, without sounding like too down or anything, it's frustrating because the shit that I've seen that goes live on YouTube and then like TikTok's probably even worse.
Yeah,
and you're like, and there's like 3,000 viewers or something.
Yes,
like, how? And the person is doing like a stupid, I don't even know, like a dance or something like that. And you're like, wait a minute, how are 3,000 people
so much
watching
odd
this?
shit? Yeah,
yeah, and yet they get these followers. I've seen other things where it's very similar. Where it's like, what's your shtick? What are you doing? Yet you've got 60,000 followers. You get 2,000 or 3,000 views per live feed. I can't figure it out. I got to think the thing that's and you said this earlier. The thing that gets them where they're going, consistency. They just keep pummeling people with this shit, even if it's like weird content.
Yeah, but like some of the, I don't know. This is I shouldn't even say it because I don't know how to say it without sounding like a complete shitbag. But
well, please do.
Well, no, it's just like I would go on YouTube Live and like just troll people, be like, not everyone deserves a platform. But who says I deserve one or we deserve one?
Fair enough.
So, because people could be watching this and going, this fucking sucks.
This sucks. That's true.
Boy, they think they're just fucking great.
And you know what? You have a good point there, and it makes sense. And I'm not going to, what I would say is, you're right. Not everyone deserves a platform. I think if it's somewhat interesting, you're going to get.
But there's some shit where it's so blatantly you'd be like, why
is this? Yeah, I don't get it. I can't.
So someone could be watching this or hear this and say, oh, you're just jealous that someone who's putting no thought or creativity or whatever into it has more subscribers or has more whatever. Yeah. Maybe.
Fine. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. But
I mean, is there anything wrong with that? Like,
no,
I want
not like jealous, but
it's
frustrating.
I'd love for people to hear us do what we're doing. And the ones that do, thank you. The ones that don't, we'd love to have more. So it's like, it is frustrating because it's not that we like to make fun of these other people. Maybe they make fun of us, but it's like
people definitely make fun of us.
Maybe what we should do is instead of making fun of them now, we should go forward and be like, what are you doing that's garnering your views and your whatever? Now, I'm not saying just go do that to some rando, but like,
I mean, I know ways to do it, but I don't want to.
Right. And that's what we were talking about earlier in the episode.
We've had this conversation 10 years ago.
Right.
Be like, it's very easy to come on here and say some dumb shit.
Right.
Or do some dumb shit for
likes,
to get eyes on it.
Well, remember what you used to say? You used to say, do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram, do it for TikTok, and you do some outrageous shit. And I don't know. That feels, I don't know.
It's not organic for us. It's not what we would
a middle-aged dude. Like,
right.
It doesn't make sense. And I hate it.
Right. So why would we do that? That's fake.
I'm confused. So now
help us out.
So now I'm angry.
Angsty.
Dude, I got a Facebook memory. It was a couple months ago. I got a Facebook memory and it was from like 12 years ago. So that would have made me 33.
Okay.
And the post, I should fucking dig it up. The post was something to the effect of, I can't wait to be a 45-year-old. Or no. What it was is anyone over 45 should have their own social media.
I remember when you used to say this.
Social media for people over the age of 45. I don't know why I picked 45.
But that was the number you picked.
But I read it and I was like, well, yeah, I better get off here.
Here I am.
I better get off.
Maybe we just need
to this was like a future reminder to myself. Be like, dude, if you're still here, if you're reading this, go. This isn't for you anymore.
This does not work. That's funny because I remember you saying
but I want to be part of the zeitgeist.
That's right. Damn it. I want to be part of this.
No, I don't
Come
know.
on. We're
just bored.
We're not totally irrelevant.
This is shit we'd be doing anyways.
I know. Like, even if we
decided to put microphones on it.
Microphones and a video phone or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I got no one live looking at us right now.
So. Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
we had a few earlier, but
we'll get the listeners on the back end, hopefully.
That's right. But,
I mean, so yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well, trying to bring this back to whatever the hell we were talking about before I went on a tangent.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Content. We'll try and make some kind of content. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, reels. You talked about when we were off the mics. Reels, like little, just like, oh, I know. It was something like, where we take videos or something, and we do something on top of that that's our own.
Yeah.
And that becomes kind of like the two assholes are doing this. Because how many times have we heard, and everyone sees them, the reaction videos?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's actually not a bad idea, but it's already been done 1,000 times over.
Yeah, it's so beat to death. And
right.
There's so many things that are beat to death.
Right. So, like, what could we? In fact, actually, I think one of the things that I think maybe my brother-in-law Kyle mentioned was like, "Hey, you guys should look into something with AI. Do something like think about whatever that might be. AI's out there, and I'm like, well, that's right. It wasn't out here. It really wasn't out there when we were doing this before." And I don't see
a third host. Is that what you're saying? A third asshole?
Whatever, like could be.
That's
whatever AI. Whatever AI could provide.
No,
maybe AI is our producer.
You know what it should be? It should be a fact checker. Like,
well,
that album came out in 2009. It'll be like, you're not even close.
This is Jarvis. Sorry, you're not even close. Like,
you're not even close.
Oh no, Jarvis is telling us we're off again.
You can have a whole episode of us being fact checked live by AI. Just feed it past episodes.
I'm not sure if people would actually enjoy that or be like, man, these guys don't know their shit.
It'd be like 3 hours long. But okay, enough.
Shut it down.
That's enough. Turn it
off.
Shut
down the AI engine.
Turn off the fucking AI. Yeah, turn off the AI engine. So yeah, maybe we can do something like that. We can have a live fact check.
That's right. Exactly.
So be a bad, but like you said, like, yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot. Now, if anyone still wants to listen to us talk bullshit.
Like a shitbag.
Yeah. Because no one fact checks us anyways.
No.
So, but maybe that's something.
Pretty sure most of the time.
Yeah. I know. I'm throwing us under the bus.
In the ballpark of being right.
Good. And when we're not, we've admitted it.
So I try to stick to opinions that no one asked for.
That's right. Because no one can say anything factual.
It makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. All right, let's do an actual story here. Let me pull up my laptop here. What about this one? I didn't really kind of read it. I saw like a video about it.
Uh-huh.
Charlie XCX, not super familiar with her.
Know the name.
I know she's going to be at Lollapalooza, one of the headliners.
Oh, is she?
I think she might be the last day headliner, or one of the headliners, whatever. And she did the Lonely Island short.
Yes,
I think for the 50th anniversary episode.
Okay.
It's going to be a good day or something like that. Anyways, but she's huge. But apparently at some point she said she wanted to or threatened to fuck Peppa Pig.
Well, you were like trying to fuck Peppa Pig.
Just say it.
Fuck her. Yeah.
It said she wanted to fuck Peppa Pig. I don't know if fuck her up or.
Yeah, we're not really. I was reading it too, and actually some of this article was kind of confusing because it said
I shouldn't have got it off this website. I shouldn't have got it off Metro.
Well, I was reading it. It said, well, Peppa shared she is a fan of like Peppa, the fucking cartoon.
The cartoon, yes,
is a fan of Pink Panthers, the Beatles, and more. Daddy Pig. But yeah, we both have kids from that era. I guess Peppa apparently says, I don't know her. Charlie XCX.
Yeah, someone was doing like a playful interview, a social media thing, I think, and they asked her what music.
They asked Peppa
Pig what kind of music she enjoys, and didn't name. It came to rising star Clario 27. She declared, I don't know her.
I'm
assuming Clario is a name for Charlie XCX. Is that? Am I showing my age here?
I think we're both showing our age, or the lack of the fact that we don't really know everything about this. Is a confusing article. So for anyone who was like, these guys sound like dumbasses.
I like Charlie XCX. I mean, not my bag, but
I don't know anything about her other than her
I like
name.
some of her music.
Do you? I don't know anything about. I've heard her name. I've heard of her.
Seems like a cool chick. She wants to fuck Peppa Pig. So
well, and you can see
can't be that bad.
In the it looked like it was on X that Pop Bass had posted Peppa Pig shades Claro. I think you just read this during her Pitchfork interview. Quote, I don't know her. And then that followed up with Charlie XCX said, let's fuck her up.
And someone named Pink Pantheress, who Peppa Pig praised, also commented, ain't shit sweet until you put respect on Claro 100.
So Claro must be Charlie XCX.
The whitest reading of that sentence possible.
Hey, well, at least you're not reading, the rap lyrics that I have to read.
Hey, can you put some white on that for me?
Yeah.
Pink Pantheress.
Spin that a little white, will you?
She's one of the Avengers, I think.
No, I actually know Pink Pantheress because I know. Well,
do you know who that is?
I do.
Like I said, she's
another pop star.
She's either an X-Men or an Avenger. I'm sure of it.
She kind of busted out last year or maybe a year and a half ago. And the reason I kind of was like, oh shit, her hit song, which I don't remember the name. I think it's called. I don't remember. Whatever. The background music is from one of my favorite classic, like British. It's not house music. It's like trance. It's like a trance song.
Okay.
By Underworld.
Okay. She chopped it up and used it.
She used that. Okay. So I was like, oh, okay. And the thing that I thought was kind of cool is because some of my kids liked it. And I explained to them, like, this is kind of funny because that background song was one of your dad's favorite songs in the 90s. I do that with
Abby all the time.
Yeah. I'm like, it's cool to have that full
We're
circle.
both those guys. You know where this is sampled from?
Yeah. Can I tell you where this came from?
No one asked.
No one asked.
But let me tell you.
No one cared.
No one asked. No one cared.
No one cares.
I will explain.
Let me answer a question that you didn't ask.
Exactly. And and when I tell her to my daughter, she's like, I don't even know who that is.
I guess I say that in the hopes of being like, maybe you'll actually listen to the original.
Sure. Because
I'm being kind of crazy right now. And I'm
leaving crumbs for you here. Leaving crumbs.
Check out the original, even though they probably hear that and be like, yeah, okay, Dad, but I want to hear the vocals. Because there's no vocals in the original.
It's a 6-second cut that they
took out. Like, you got to hear this.
Pitched it up.
Thanks, Dad. Nope. No, not interested. I'm like, okay, well, but that piqued my interest because I was like, oh, well, someone, I guess, finally sampled that.
Is she
song.
British?
I think she is.
Okay.
Yes, I think she is.
Bit sad, isn't it?
Which would make sense because Peppa Pig is a British show, right?
Sure.
So, I mean, she probably, the cartoon, the people that produce or whatever, probably like.
And people who want to fuck her.
Yes. Which is Charlie XCX?
I think British? She is. Yeah, I think she is.
She's a British pig fucker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, there was a Black Mirror episode like that.
God.
How are we doing on time here?
We are looking at 36, almost 37 minutes.
Okay, 37 minutes. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We can do a couple more stories here if you want to. We got, because I don't know if most of these translate, or this one, I guess there really wouldn't be audio for this. Motley Crue busted for lip syncing, which I believe has been going on for
quite a long time.
Quite some time now.
Now, here's what I don't understand. Before we get into this one, you say they got busted for lip syncing.
Or not busted, but fans are like, dude, it's fairly obvious Vince Neil's not singing because you went from like a drunk mumbling
to sounding like
fat old man on stage. Now they're like, oh, wow, this sounds just like the album.
Well, I have a hard time with this one because like I'm looking at this picture on here and he looks like shit warmed over.
Not that I'm great to look at, but
no, I know. But this guy, he's 65. I mean, I'll give him credit. He's an 80s hard rocker. He probably did so many drugs back in the day. That
he's just God!
Like, and drinking. I mean, like, this guy is. Did
you read or see the dirt? I mean,
yeah.
Fuck.
You're right. I mean, this guy is. He is worse for wear.
He killed a guy.
Did he kill a guy?
Yeah, the lead singer of. Was it the 80s band?
Was it an inadvertent, like he like over the
car crash?
Oh,
the lead singer. This is where we need our fact checker.
This is where we got to.
As an 80s band, they were on the up on the.
It wasn't like
on the come up, and they
Great White or something or
no, it was like Saigon Kicks or something like that, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, I forget the name of the.
Were they opening for these guys or something on tour? And they
were just like an LA band. And they all used to party together and stuff.
I guess I never knew that.
Allegedly.
And Vince Neil was behind the wheel.
Allegedly. Well, he was, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
You have to put that allegedly on there
of course,
for legal
purposes. We don't want to get busted here.
But yeah, their live shows have been pretty sad.
Of course.
And I think it's everybody. Well, not Mick Mars. He's
dead.
Yeah, right? And Nicky, I think he's dead. Is he dead? No,
I think he is.
Just retired. Is he dead? I don't know. Again, we
need a fact checker.
I think the AI fact checker would have. I think that's
thanks a lot.
I think that's our next move.
Yeah, that's right. One episode without it.
Nikki Sixx and Tommy Leeds,
they're still out.
I believe are all part of it as well. Yeah.
Do they still play with Motley Crue?
I think so.
Wow. Okay.
I would think so. It's not just Vince Neil lip syncing on
right
stage
by himself
doing fucking karaoke.
Let's see, because the article will probably tell us. But it's anyway. Recently, those fans. Okay. All these years later, they're a legacy act, still traveling around performing for all the fans who've grown up with them. They've managed to maintain a fan base who, either through nostalgic or diehard reasons, has kept supporting them with their shows year in and year out. Recently, those fans have been calling the band out for what appeared to be lip syncing from lead singer Vince Neil at a recent concert. So, I mean, and there's a little video that you guys can't see in here, and Vince just looks like he's all hopped up on goofballs and ready to fall off the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man,
he looks terrible.
Still riding that train, huh?
Still trying. I
At
mean,
that age,
the glory days are
Christ.
still, So I guess apparently he's denied accusations of lip syncing, although the band has used backing tracks before to boost their sound. Okay, fine. I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want it to sound like if it sounds like shit, no one's going to show up.
Motley Crue's not rocking like they were in 1989. Yeah, 1986.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different.
It's not the Motley Crue of the mid 80s or late 80s.
People still love that shit, man.
I know. And even like, forget Motley Crue themselves. I mean, you go to any like cover band around our area locally or regionally or anywhere in this country probably, and you guarantee a band will start playing a Motley Crue song or Def Leppard or whatever, like, or John Bon Jovi. I mean, they just start playing them all.
I think it's called like the Dad Rock or like the Dad Rock Tour, and it's like
I've heard of this.
It's like the cock rock era, like the time when I was doing radio. It's like Breaking Benjamin, Shine Down, like all those kind of bands, but it's 10 of them on one bill. And I saw a video of one of the concerts fucking packed and everyone just singing along, going nuts,
They they love it.
It's nostalgia.
It's nostalgia. It's like old school. I mean, I suppose it would be similar. We're talking 80s right now, but it'd be similar to the 90s. Like, I don't know if you and I would do this because I don't know if we're that nostalgic, but maybe. Like going to see. Like,
I'm nostalgic.
Yeah, but
I'm fucking nostalgic.
We would probably go see like the nostalgic metal bands. Like if Pantera was still around and playing, I'd go see. I actually did see Pantera. Like,
I was gonna say you did. Yeah.
Well, for one song because we got there late. I'm not even going to go into that. I probably covered this on.
You were so pissed.
That was so angering. I paid almost $200 to see Metallica, Pantera, and. I forget the name of the band, but it was Eddie Van Halen's, Wolfgang Van Halen's band.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know the name of the band.
I mean, no offense to them. I wasn't that interested, but if I wanted to see them, I paid for it. And not only did I not see them, I saw Pantera's closing song before they're like, hey, thank you for everybody, we're done. I'm like, Jesus, we just fucking missed like 2/3 of this concert.
And who was it? It was Phil?
Yeah,
Rex.
Phil, Rex. Oh, gosh.
The drummer from Anthrax?
I think so. Was the new drummer from Anthrax? I mean, he's not the original, I don't believe, right?
No, I think it was.
Was he original from Anthrax?
Yeah.
Maybe. Boy, I can't. And then I thought it was, was it Zakk Wylde on guitar?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it may have been Zakk Wylde on guitar.
That was
he was like the only one who could actually pull off the Dimebag
kind of short-lived Pantera reunion stuff.
I don't think they're touring now. I mean, I know Phil's been doing stuff with Scour, who we know.
Yeah, Phil's still making some pretty kick-ass music.
Yeah, absolutely. In
fact, I remember you were so pissed.
Oh my god!
I saw one song.
One song. All I wanted to do was see Pantera. Like I've seen Metallica before, and Metallica did a great job, and it was great to see them again. All I wanted to do was see Pantera, and I'm going to throw my buddy under the bus. I won't mention him by name, but a buddy of mine was adamant that we drive from where we live down to Chicago and to get to one of the hardest places to get to in Chicago, Soldier Field.
Well, I don't know why you would drive into Soldier Field.
I was trying to, I'm like, dude, this is not what we should do. And he's like, it's all right. I got my dad's car. We're going.
Worst idea ever.
We left, if I remember correctly, and I know I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but if I remember correctly, we left at the concert's at 6, I think 6 o'clock is when the first band started. Pantera would probably be on at 7. I'm like, all right, plenty of time. We left at 1 o'clock. We missed it. We were literally driving right next to Soldier Field with the windows down so we could hear what Pantera was playing. So we heard a few of the songs. We only saw inside the venue one.
I would have been on the Metro with a 6-pack.
Oh,
drinking for the whole train ride down. You get off at the train station, catch a cab,
and
they'll
then
get you as close as they can.
Then you walk across Lakeshore Drive and you walk up to it sucks. It's not that fun.
They'd be like, hey, drop me off at the Field Museum and then just walk over.
Yeah.
And you guys drove it. That's fucking
I know, man.
shit ever.
I'm embarrassed to be like, I was.
At least it wasn't like the full original Pantera lineup.
That's true. That's true. But that was the only Pantera I knew I would likely ever see. And I saw one song. So
what song?
I think it was fucking Hostile.
Oh yeah,
pretty.
Well, at least you caught that.
Yeah, it was their encore or whatever, and I was like, all right, well, I caught fucking Hostile, which was dope. But there were other songs I could hear when we were driving right next on Lakeshore Drive, like in bumper to bumper traffic, and I could hear "Mouth for War," I could hear "Strength Beyond Strength," "I'm Broken," and I'm like, why are we not in there? You guys suck.
I would have get out of the fucking car.
I was about to get out and be like, you know what? Screw it. You can park the car here.
No traffic. It's a parking
I'm walking.
lot.
I'm walking to the
running across Lakeshore Drive. If I get hit, tell my kids I love them.
Tell my kids I love them. I died going to see Pantera.
All right, we'll wrap it up the news here. We're gonna do some quick game.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna wrap it up with our buddy Phys Ed. So I don't want to take up too much more time here. Let's get to it. We're gonna do fake or real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so speaking of local music, not at Soldier Field, Grant Park, downtown Chicago, coming up July 30th through August 2nd, the one and only Lollapalooza. I don't know any bands that are on this fucking roster.
You know what?
I'm so out of touch, dude.
You're at least looking at it. I'm going in totally blind. I have no idea who's headlining.
I literally could have picked anything on there. I just tried to pick some creative names that sound like something I might have come up with. But other than the headliners, I shouldn't say that. There was
a few that you would recognize.
More than a few I know and have heard and know by name. But for the most part, I was like, I don't know who the fuck these people are. So
and I'm likely going to be right there with you. So
your guess is as good as mine. Well, I know the answers, but yeah, I figured this would be a pretty safe one. So we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Fake or real Lollapalooza 2026 happening in Grant Park, Chicago, July 30th through August 2nd.
Let's get into it.
First band, Viagra Boys.
That is real.
Correct.
I know those guys.
Titty City. Let's go, boys. We're going to Titty City.
Fake.
Correct.
Okay. Titty City. That's a good name, though.
Great strip club name.
Strip club name, yeah.
You guys can use it. Disco Lines.
Real?
Correct.
All right.
Peace Control. Like peace, man.
Peace. Okay.
Peace Control.
I'm going to go with real on that.
Correct.
All right. Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
Snapchat Killaz.
Snapchat. That sounds real.
Killaz. Killaz.
That sounds real. Snapchat busy big right now.
Yeah. Fake.
That's fake.
Yes.
All
fake.
Right. All right.
Victory is Mine.
That sounds like a good deathcore band metal. Victory is mine. Real?
Fake.
Fake. All right, well, now you got your deathcore band.
There we go. Wet Leg.
Wet Leg?
Wet Leg.
Fake.
Real.
God damn it. I knew that was going to be real.
Great
really?
Band.
Wet Leg?
Yeah, we should listen to it when we get done tonight. Really great band.
Nice.
Out of England.
All right.
Next band. Is this band playing at Lollapalooza 2026, happening in Chicago, Grant Park, July 30th through August 2nd. That's going to itch when it dries.
That's got to be fake.
That is fake.
That's going to itch when it dries.
They're doing a DJ set in the Shed Aquarium parking lot
with Noxema cream.
Yeah. With a little bit of ointment.
A little ointment.
Getting shaved here.
Right.
Next band, Whitney.
Whitney.
As in the name Whitney.
Whitney, yeah.
Whitney Houston. Whitney.
Real.
Correct.
All right.
No idea who that is.
No idea, but I had that kind of feeling. I was like, that sounds like Whitney.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
France is Dead.
France is dead. Well, Ted wouldn't like to hear that, but I'm going to go with real.
Fake.
Fake.
54 Ultra.
Real.
Correct.
I think I've heard of that.
Feel free to play along at home if you're listening or watching us live right now. Thank you.
Thank you. And
Horse Girl.
Horse Girl.
Horse Girl.
Fake.
Real.
Real.
I like that.
All right.
I wonder if it's like a
yeah. What kind of music would that be?
Like a minotaur, or is that what's minotaur?
Minotaur is like a half man, half horse.
Yeah, half horse. Yeah.
So
it's like
it's
a singing minotaur.
That could be kind of like Guar shit.
It's like Greek mythology come to life.
That could be cool.
Puts the crowd in a trance. Here we go. Horse Girl. All right, next band. I think you know this one. You Look Divorced. It pops in my head.
You had to do it
every once in a while.
Not a band, but a song title. It does. I do. It pops in my mind every once in a while too.
You Look Divorced.
Recycling's gay. Sorry, we're rattling off song titles from one of our favorites.
Yeah, go back a couple episodes and listen to the game.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
What's your fake or real?
That is fake.
That is fake. That is correct.
Yeah.
Porch light.
Porch light. Now, let me ask you this. Is light spelled L-I-T-E?
Like a light bulb.
Oh, like a light bulb. L-I-G-H-T.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that it would matter, but I just wonder sometimes that's...
Porch light.
Real.
Correct.
All right.
Elephant man.
Ooh. What popped in my mind was our buddy's Elephant Gun. But that's a real band. Elephant Man Fake?
Correct.
All right.
Vagina hand job.
That one is premiering at the local strip club.
Yeah, you can see vagina hand job at Titty City.
Titty City. Fake.
Correct.
I hope.
Vagina hand job for the win.
That is good.
Mustard.
Real.
Correct.
I think I've heard of those guys.
Freddie.
Oh, God. Why I know this? Let me take a sip first before you.
God. Freddie Mercury has AIDS.
Jesus. Well, folks, we're right back to listing things off that we're both going to burn in hell for.
Freddie Mercury has AIDS, or I guess had AIDS.
Yeah, that's a past tense. I'm sorry to say, but that is absolutely fake.
That is fake. Moving on.
They would never be booked at Lala.
Oh, yeah, appearing in the parking garage across the street
where nobody goes.
All right. Point, counterpoint.
Real.
Fake.
Fake, okay.
The Chainsmokers.
Real.
They're from Huntley. Is that true?
What?
Yeah.
Huntley?
I thought I read that. Or one of them is.
Might have to look that up.
Two guys, right?
They've been around for a while. Yeah, it's two dudes.
Yeah, it doesn't strike me as maybe Lollapalooza band. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to.
I guess.
Well, they're like DJ stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I guess that would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
All right, getting towards the end here. Surfing for Daisy.
Real?
Correct.
Okay.
South Side Fuck House.
It's only a matter of time.
It caught me up there. South Side Fuck House.
I mean, it's in Chicago, so that would make sense. I'm still going to go with fake.
Yes.
Okay.
One of these years, Jim.
Yeah, they're just one of them. They're going to pop out.
It's been working so hard.
They're trying to make their debut.
10 years. And the last group, Fake or Real, is this band playing at Lollapalooza 2026, happening in Grant Park, downtown Chicago, July 30th through August 2nd. Smashing Pumpkins.
Let's see. Chicago-based band from the 80s and 90s. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's real.
That is correct. That would be fucking great to see Smashing Pumpkins.
I bet they're probably pretty. Yeah, exactly. Chicago-based band playing at Lollapalooza like 40 years after they started.
Yeah,
that's probably pretty dope. So that's probably your kicker headliner right there.
Charlie XCX. I'm trying to think who the other headliners were. I don't even remember now.
Is she a headliner at Lala?
I think like a second
tier or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
Main headliner, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can tell how old you're getting as you
recognize
the less bands you recognize.
Yes,
on the Lala, even even the side stage ones. It's
like what?
That's for the youngins, man. I don't know.
I don't know any of them.
Well, plus there's two. I know. The last time I went to Lollapalooza was when Radiohead headlined.
I'm going to date myself even more because I've never been to a Lollapalooza in Grant Park.
Yeah, that was a Grant Park Lollapalooza. You went to the touring.
I went to the touring one in 1996.
Oh, boy.
In Pecatonica, Rockford. Well, south of Rockford.
Yeah, that's a
Illinois.
Fucking doozy right there.
Metallica, Soundgarden, Screaming Trees, Ramones. Jesus, Rancid. I mean, it was... Wow. Dude, it was at the time I was like, this is great anyway, but like now I'm like, man, I saw some
you saw bands. Some pretty big names, but it's that was probably 2008, maybe
2000. Oh, that okay. I think I remember that you said you had gone. Yeah, like
because I think
we started doing this.
I think I came into town for it. Like I wasn't living here.
You weren't living here yet? No, because you moved here in like 2010.
2010, I think I moved back. Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah. So it was a while ago, but just all the side stages even back then were mostly DJs and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a band that we just stumbled across. They were amazing. I don't remember their name, but
okay.
It seemed for the most part it was more EDM.
Right. I think you're right. Like started well because that was when EDM was really starting to
really make a comeback at that time.
Yeah.
So it made sense. But yeah, even at that time, I was like, I don't know who the fuck any of these people are.
I remember stumbling at the Lollapalooza 96. I remember stumbling across on a side stage Ben Folds 5. Like,
oh, nice.
No one really knew who they were yet.
They're going to say the Jim Rose sideshow freaks or whatever.
They actually may have been there too, though. Yeah.
They were like a big part of it back in the day.
Yeah, they definitely were there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Fake or real. Let's close it out, man. We're kind of rambling here tonight, but it feels good to be back on the mics again.
It does. We're gonna ramble.
So I think one of the things we also talked about trying to do more and, as much as possible is featuring indie, like we did in the past, but not a lot. More than we did. We should have done more than what we did.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and correct that. So we're gonna kick things off with one of our homies of the show. We've featured his music on here before. My buddy, one of my old college roommates, who we made a rap album together.
That's right.
In college, but he's much better than I am, and he's still
doing it
away. And just like a fine wine, only gets better over the years. My buddy Funky, DJ Fizz Edison, in collaboration with a group called, I shouldn't say group,
label
label. Yeah. Let's call it a label. Fat Cat Beats. I couldn't really find where they're out of.
We were talking off the mics, and we couldn't find it where they're really from. But distributing his stuff.
Yeah, and it's kind of described as like a collective.
Yes, that's a good way to
it's
put
like
it.
A collective community. Everyone can be a part of it. They don't turn anyone away, and
right.
They put compilations together and mixtapes and stuff like that. And this is Fizz Ed's, I think, his third one that he's done. And this just came out recently. West Orange. Yes. So basically what this is, 20-minute instrumental journey is what Fat Cat Beats call it, but what I call it is just fucking
Funky laying it down.
Funky just laying it down like he always has, always puts together just the most chillest, just best beats.
Good grooves,
and
good beats.
Something he's been a master of as long as I've known him is digging in the crates. He finds the best stuff.
Yeah.
And
it shows in this mix.
It shows. And when he first shared this with me, I saw their description of they're like, oh, if you like MF Doom and Madlib and Dilla and Alchemist, you like this. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah,
well, that's me. Let's do it.
What the hell did he do this time? And just as soon as it gets going, you're like, yep, that's exactly what it is. But he's just been fucking keeping it real.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
I love that he's still doing this because we're all about the same age here. We graduated at the same time in college, whatever.
Fucking killing it.
And he's still doing it. So I love it.
It does it so well and always has. God, I used to remember when we'd sit around and try and find just cool samples and stuff to use.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much fun. But enough talking about it. This is the boy, Fizz Edison. Going to round out the show here, a little mixtape. A little instrumental journey. This is called West Orange. Hey, thanks for listening tonight, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
That's off. All right, I'll just do that.
God, I can't sit with my leg crossed like that now for too long.
I'm not
going to be able to.
Oh, I got to kill it
I'm
after
going to be able to golf tomorrow. Oh.
I'm still not off the Facebook.
You guys straighten up that leg.
Facebook is seeing us.
Oh, yeah, they're seeing it.
Look at these two old assholes.
Hey, I'm keeping it real.
All right, everyone. Thank you.